Hello my beautiful YouTube friends. Today I actually have the first part in my year in review mini-series that I'm going to be hosting here. This series of videos actually came about due to the fact that this was the first full year that I've been here on YouTube. I actually started uploading videos back in September of 2012 and I'm so happy that I did. I realized this year that I ended up keeping track of different reading related things a lot more than I normally would, and I have also read a lot more than I normally have in the past. And I've really enjoyed it. I've been able to mature and develop even further in my life and with my reading than I did before BookTube, if that makes sense. I constantly am in the presence of books, or I have a book on me when I go out. And believe it or not, when I go to the gym, I usually have a book with me. Sometimes it stays in my locker, sometimes I take it up with me when I go to work out. Because you could end up walking on the treadmill or on one of the workout bikes. And I don't really want to sit there and watch TV or call someone on my phone or text someone while I'm working out. I like to sit and read or walk and read. I'm not sure if you guys have done that, but I have. And there's one employee at the gym that I go to who always comes over to ask me what I'm reading because I always have a book on me. And one day I actually forgot a book to take with me, and it was the longest workout of my life. And he came over and said when I finished working out, "Man, I didn't even know you were here because I didn't see your head in a book." Which is kind of funny, but it goes to show if you read, people notice. This first part of Year in Review is the 6 book series that I want to finish in the year of 2014. The first series on the list is Sherlock Holmes by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Now, it's not the fact that it's very slow getting through it. It's more the fact that the writing is so brilliant and it just really makes you think and focus on what is being done in the story and what is written. I find that it does take me longer to get through the short stories than an actual novel-sized adventure, and that is because of the fact that when I finish one of the short stories, I need a couple of days just to kind of process the events that occurred in the story in my mind. So it does take me a little longer to get through the short stories, but hopefully I can finish up Sherlock Holmes in the year of 2014. The second series I would like to finish in the year of 2014 is the Iron Fae series by Julie Kagawa. Now, I actually started this series because one of the employees at a local bookstore here recommended, because I go in a lot, The Iron King and said that I might enjoy it. And I asked, well, could you describe a bit out of it since you've read it? Because they were recommending some that they liked. And she said it's about a girl whose brother gets kidnapped and taken into the Fae realm, and she has to go and rescue him. And I thought Labyrinth, starring David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly, right away. And the girl said, yes, if you enjoy that, you will probably enjoy this as well. And because of it, I'm very intrigued to see how the rest of the series plays out, because the movie Labyrinth is probably one of my favorites. I was introduced to it when I was younger, but I didn't actually watch the full movie until I was about 13 or 14. I love that movie, and it's why I think I'm a little intrigued to get into the rest of these books. So hopefully I can finish them in the coming year. Next series that I want to finish in the coming year is Ulysses by Scott Westerfeld. Now, I know this is a lot of people's favorite series and they absolutely love it, but I find I have a very hard time to get into his writing and the world. It's absolutely brilliant, but it takes a second reading of the story to actually enjoy it. That was what happened with Ulysses. The first time I read it, I just didn't enjoy it. Then I read it again, and I absolutely loved it. I read Pretties. It probably took me till about the last... I've got a marker in the book. I don't even know where it is, but it's closer to the end of the book than the middle. And from there on, I really started to enjoy the story of Pretties. And I'm probably going to have to read it again before I can get into these. And if I have to read these twice. In order to enjoy them, it is going to take me till the end of next year to finish, but I really want to finish this series because the world is extremely original, and I really do enjoy that whole kind of psychological thing going on with the government controlling them in a way, but I just don't like the characters, really. Anyway, I want to finish this next year. The fourth series that I would like to finish during 2014 is the Spiderwick Chronicles by Tony D. Terlizzi and Holly Black. I actually think that this is definitely going to be one of the first series I finish in the coming year because I really enjoy the writing. I think it's very unique writing. It reminds me a lot of Lemony Snicket in A Series of Unfortunate Events, and I really want to finish this. Mind you, I'm only going off of the first book for each of these series because I've only read The Bad Beginning and I've only read the field guide, so hopefully it is kind of well developed throughout the rest of the books for both of those series. But I really want to finish it, and it should be quick. As I said, it is middle grade, and there are illustrations, the print is larger, and they're just very unique, fun stories, and I'd really like to find out what's next in this series, but I do not want to spoil myself. So I'm going to wait until the new year and then finish up this series because I really like the writing. The fifth series I would like to finish in 2014 is the Kisses Trilogy by Diane Nam. Now, I actually started this series when I was 11 or 12, I think. I can't really remember for sure, but I really enjoyed the first book, and I'd like to read the second and third and just see where the story develops and finishes. This is more of a contemporary, younger, teeny bopper kind of book, even though the characters, I believe, are all 15, 16 years of age. And I'm probably going to end up reading this more in the summer because I really do enjoy contemporary in the summer. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I like fantasy during the winter months, and then summer it's just I want reality. It's weird. Anyway, I want to finish this one next year. The last series I would like to finish in the year of 2014 is the Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and I'm really excited to get to it because we get introduced to some characters that are a little more well-known than others, and they weren't introduced in the first book. So I'm really intrigued to read this and just revisit the mad world that kind of mirrors the real world. I'm really excited to finish off this duology and then maybe go and read some reimagined retellings of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. So that is everything, guys. If you have 6 series that you would like to finish in the coming year, you can either leave your list in the comment section, or if you post your own videos on your channel, post a video and let me know so I can come and watch it. The main reason why I chose these 6 is the fact that I actually had the last books in the series, so I don't have to worry about ordering them in. I can just read straight through and see the end of the series. I'll talk to you guys next time. Until then, go and pick up a random book and read. Merry Christmas.